Just give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, and I'll be right up on in here. It's always good. It's always good to come on your platform. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. Halito, Halito, Halito. Y'all just give me 1 second. Halito, Halito, Halito. What's going on, my people? We got Samantha White. We got the Cherokee Tulu in the building. You know, I takes my little long breaks. Y'all know how I do, you know what I'm saying? But I really don't be taking a break, you know. When I get suspended from another account, then I just go my ass somewhere else. I just go somewhere else. You know, shout out to Rainstorm. Shout out to Michael in the house. Halito. It's so great. It's so great. It's so great to see some of my greatest followers, you know what I'm saying? Some of my sisters and my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about family. It's always great, you know what I'm saying? Um, I get a kick out of TikToks because I guess I'm suspended to Monday because I guess the Monday will be the 20th, whatever. And I have got addicted. Enoch in the house, I got addicted to challenging napkin people. I really got addicted to challenging napkin people. And shout out to Aboriginal TV because the brother came on my panel one day and he was lights out. You know, I got nothing but shout out to Aboriginal TV. The brother, the feminists tried to attack him, tried to jump the brother. You know what I'm saying? And we was not gonna have that. You know. Rainstorm, the brother Rainstorm. Yeah, your Pittsburgh Steelers got my Saints. My Saints is bad this year. It is what it is. But what I want to talk about is it's so much lost history. It ain't even just the history of the Indian man, the so-called Indian man, even though we know that that real name was a derogatory name towards us because we are the Aborigine. So we knew that the name Indian was used towards us because otherwise Native Americans never wanted to be claimed Indian. There's not a Native American that wanted to be called an Indian. That was not the term of a Native American. And I want people to understand this. I want people to understand this. That term Indian was a derogatory name towards us and our people. And we didn't start, shout out to Alexis, we didn't start actually talking about us being Indians until we had to defend the fact that we were the Indians. The fact that we had to sit there and tell them that, hey, you was not called Indian. You was not called Indian. You called us Indian because you tried to be slick. You tried to be slick. And we know what you tried to do because that's what the mascots come from. They try to use the Cleveland Indian. In the very first Cleveland Indian, they had a little boy as a mascot, a little so-called black boy. And then we sit here and we talk about the Florida State Seminoles, and we talk about the Washington Redskins. These were derogatory names against people that had copper colored skin. So they wanted to dress up and mock us. They would dress up and mock the people. And that's what they were doing. So we embrace, like we always do in America, we have embraced every demonic thing that they have tried to do us. When it comes down to the N word, and when it comes down to being a redskin, and when it comes down to being Indian. But let's get down to it. The original Aborigine people who has been here since day one. And there's a battle over culture and history. And I have talked this multiple times. Look at other nations. What talent do they have to offer to Turtle Island? What have they given, and what have they, was able to, what they shared to us? I don't, you don't go down looking for some Native American cuisine. Shout out to Mike Harris. You don't go looking for some Native American cuisine. You don't get dance lessons from Native Americans, Mongolian people. Shout out to Moonfee. Being a native is strictly mean that you are born in the land that you live in, that you were born here. So all of us would be a Native American, not just the Mongolian people, not just even some Europeans who were born here. They've been here for a very long time now. They would be considered Native Americans. Mexican people, Native Americans. So-called black people, Native Americans. Shout out to the Kenneth Gamble in the house. I want you guys to understand this. You would be considered a Native American if you were born here. So everybody that is born would be considered a native. Monique Hill in the house. Anybody that is born in America is considered Native American. Okay, that's not a debate. So if they want to be called Mongolian, Siberian, Asian people wants to be called Native American, they are correct. They are Native Americans, but also you are too. But there's something deeper than a Native American. There's something that goes a little deeper than being a native. There's something that is deep than just being called a native. There's called Aborigine Americans. the beginning of civilization in Turtle Island. The beginning of civilization in Turtle Island. It's a big difference than being called a native. And people can't grasp that. And now it's opening up. The gates are opening up. The lies are being revealed. The truth is coming out. As they can take religion and they can take Christianity and go down to Kemet and go down to the pyramids and go down to certain areas and take these gods and making these gods of their own. And you have to understand if they can take religion and replace religion, and make it of their own, in their own mindset, indoctrination of everything. So I was sitting there thinking about a young man who was born in the country. And as I sat there, and this young man was born in the country, down in somewhere in Alabama. He was born down there in the country, and boy, he is country. Oh man, I had to follow the young man because he can't help it, man. He country as hell. He country. He that country. Goddamn in the rodeo type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Riding them horses, all get, they would have told him, get off that now. He was Jingo. Now, yeah, he's the modern day Jingo. He's out there. He's riding that now. But what I saw on TikTok was so much hatred towards the young man who had melanated skin like you and me. And he was born into a culture that his family grew up on. And that was him being a cowboy. Yes, we were cowboys too. You were the Indian and the cowboy. But these are things that as I keep telling you, that they get a little close to you and they study you and they take from you as close as they get, because most of the times you just thinking, hey man, these people just admire us. And just like on TikTok, when you come up with a dance, you come up with a slogan, oh, they will find a way to take the shit and make the shit of their own. And they doing that right here in modern days. Right now, here in modern days, they are stealing. And some don't understand this. Alito. They don't understand this. And these are some of the things that I sit there and I talk about. We talk a lot about the Indian culture of our culture. We talk about our tribes, but we were the Indian and the cowboy at the same time. See, the white man didn't want to do the work. The napkin man didn't want to do the work of a cowboy. The cowboy was named to be derogatory towards the melanated man and the melanated woman. That's what the cowboy were, mostly men. Cowboy. See, they love calling you boy. And they had another name for them, but they was not called cowboy. It was like called Cow Hill, if I can pronounce it right. As the napkin man and the napkin woman have evolved in this country, they still, and as I repeat myself, this is one of the reasons when you call yourself a queen and you call yourself a king, you have to actually evaluate yourself. Do you really want to be called such a thing? Do you really want to be called such a thing as a king and a queen of thieves? Because how a king and a queen has gained royalty is stealing. They didn't get rich. The Queen of England didn't just wake up and became rich. They didn't wake up one day and they just became rich. They stole. And when you don't have a culture, when you don't have a beginning or a end, you tend to what? You steal. That's what a napkin man and a napkin woman do. You know, the young lady on TikTok, she came out with this beautiful song, man. She was I mean, she had everybody moved, you know, young lady, you know, to the point where I think it's Taji Henson came out and she even supported her and got her record out there. And the napkin sugar queen, the napkin sugar queen hijacked her and got way more views and way more followers. The napkin sugar queen. And if it wasn't for celebrities to come together and everybody come together and take the sisters and get the sisters back, you know, get our royalties back. Shout out to David Bell. David Bell. I want y'all to grasp in that and do studies on kings and queens. And it ain't just napkin man and napkin woman. We can even go to Africa. We can even go to a bullet to bullet to bullet. We can go over there to Africa. We can go over where Shaka Zulu and all them come from. We can go over there. And you will understand that they were doing a lot what European napkin people were doing because they are the people who tend to follow and not lead. They follow, but they don't lead. How could you have such a great continent and be overthrown in your own land, indoctrinated in your own land? But yet you can believe that they're related to us. There's not a people on a planet that endure pain and suffering. And this is one of the reasons they call us ratchet. This is the reason why they call us a kata. Why they look down on us, because we have the ancestors, we have the heart of our ancestors. The fight of our ancestors. Our ancestors was not a punk. Our ancestors was no punk bitch. We have let people make us believe that our ancestors were weak. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We ain't running around carrying Asian people on our necks and our back, God damn it. No. These are the same people who I saw on TikTok. One of the men, one of the African, was called, "Oh no, you people are the lowest. You people are the dirt. You people have no dignity. You have no honor. But you over here. But you over here. How could you be talking about people who built America, but your ass is over here?" The people have bled and gave their life for justice in America. But you come here and you thrive off of our government. You become a lawyer, you become a doctor, you thrive. And we have the same complexion, some of us, and we can't thrive because you come over here and then you look down on us. There's no damn way we can be related to you because you don't even have the same mindset that we have. You have no fight in you, sir. You have no fight in you. And that's why I laugh when people talk about culture. You know, um, and Africa has so much beautiful culture, so much beautiful things in Africa. They are so beautiful. They got beautiful women, beautiful people, just in general. Africa is just so beautiful. But then when I sit there and I listen to all of the gold, the diamonds that they have, and they just stand around and they act like a punk bitch. And they let people walk in and take it. You so busy pointing fingers at the people that you look down on in America that you think that you're high and mighty over. But you still in your captivity. And I have always told people, I said, look, you got to understand, how could I be the child and they be the father when how could the parent be learning from the child? From the child. Because the culture that we have is no way of Africa. We have our own culture here in America that is underrated. I mean, everybody looks to us, and when they see us, they see a higher people. They see a people. They see what religion calls gods. They see that in you. You were meant to lead and not follow. You were made to lead and not follow. You were brought here to show the world, but you haven't tapped in to your frequency. You have not tapped into your higher self because you're still living on your own low vibration. And they're gonna have some people that we're not gonna even allow to come with us. They got some people that we just got to leave behind and let them go because they are the distractions of our movement and the things that we are trying to build within us. And no, Cherokee Tulu, this is not a movement. This is destiny. because you told me a long time ago, stop, Peanut, saying this is a movement. Stop, Peanut, saying this is a movement. It is not a movement. This is your life. You were brought for greater passage. There's not a man and a woman that can endure some of the things that we have endured. And they have had a lot of slavery. They had a lot of things that have happened to other people. But there's not another people on the planet that has endured us. We are built strong, forward, tough. And I want y'all to understand that. There's no time to march no more. Even Martin Luther King would say that he led us to the wrong march. If Martin could do it all over again, I'm pretty much sure Martin wouldn't have led us and led himself into in captivity. Financial wealth, us building, we can swap the government. But we have mindsets that we need to depend on government. You have so much power within your people. The money that you pay for Michael Jordans, the money that you pay for Gucci and all these extravagant names, you can invest it in your own people. Where are the supermarkets that are owned by us? When I walk into many places, shout out to King, TY. When I walk into many places, because I'm a truck driver and I see so many different places, they got, the Latinos are well ahead of us. They are able, they are feeding their people, their women are getting the fresh, the top of the line vegetables, the top of the line fruits. They are moving up while we are moving backwards. Copperstone in the house. They are moving up while we are moving backwards because we fail to support one another because we are so jealous and we can't get out of our own way. We are the problem. No one else is the problem. The napkin man, the napkin woman, all of the other minority people across the planet, they are not the problem. We are the problem. We can't get out of our own fucking way. So many of our young people I see in Baltimore, shout out to Baltimore, because I saw some OGs go on TikTok, and I hope it ain't just talk, but I saw them all together. The brothers was out in the street, outraged over 300 something murders. 300 something murders. Crime is up in Baltimore. Crime is up in Baltimore. But 300 of our young people are dying. 300 of our tribes are dying. But there was 300 melanated women, 300 melanated men, and they were on national TV willing to give it all up to stop the crime, because the only way you're going to stop something if you get the fuck up and stand up to these children out here. No, it ain't. The napkin man did this to me. The napkin woman done this to me. Oh, the Latinos, the Asians. Oh my God, everybody's against us. The government ain't giving us nothing. They don't need to give you a goddamn thing. It's your problem now. You want your hand out, and we can't even control our communities. I'm sick and tired of having to go into my own city where you say rep your city, rep your city. How the fuck I'm gonna keep repping my city when everybody around my city is dying? New Orleans ain't nothing but a name now. It's just a name. Tell people all the time, motherfuckers come down for Mardi Gras, piss on your city, come on down here, litter on your city, your shit look nasty, your damn community nasty, you got motherfucking kids running around, sitting around, children running around, going around hijacking cars, sitting up here robbing grandmothers and grandfathers. What the fuck are you doing to stand up against them? Where are the OGs at? People want to be going down there to celebrate with the great chief Sun Owl and her Chapatula tribe. People want to go down there, but then they be worried motherfucker gonna rob their ass by just going down there to the powwow. We can't just sit here and talk about us being a tribe when we can't control our own. Motherfucker can't go to Mardi Gras, can't go to shit no more. Real life outside of social media. Real life outside of social media. It getting to the point when I'm 47 years old, I'm walking now. I gotta go. When I go to Philadelphia, when I go to the East Coast, when I go to Memphis, Tennessee, I gotta look around. I gotta keep a little shake, a weapon, because I don't know if I'm gonna make it back home. It ain't the napkin, man. We worrying about the KKK, the fucking KKK. Because we have been indoctrinated. Jim Crow has fucked us up. We are the enemy of us. It's a war out here between us. Beast mode in the house. I'm laying down. I'm sitting out. There are certain cities, our company, they tell you don't park at. Motherfuckers banging on your damn door, knocking on your door. You don't know what's going to happen. But I can sit here and tell you we got our own priorities fucked up. Some motherfucker told me, man, you just a preacher. You just be preaching. Ain't no preacher got a mentality like me. See, ain't no preacher. I'm not out here taking from the people. Ain't no preacher got a mentality like me. Because let me tell you, motherfucker, I fights back. I motivate. I was brought here to motivate my people, uplift my people, so they can get a sack of nuts to fight back. Y'all sitting out there in the pulpit with Crooked Dollar, a nigga. If I know a nigga named Crooked Dollar, Creflo Dollar, if I know a motherfucker named that, what the hell you know what he about? Motherfucker wants you to buy him a plane. But your life is not doing well. You're not doing great in your life. You can barely pay your fucking bill, but you out here sitting here waiting on Sky Daddy to come change your life, but you refuse to change your life. You still waiting on Sky Daddy to come change it, but you refuse to change your life. The only way you're going to change your life is you looking yourself in the mirror and understand that I am a fuck up, that I am a fuck up. I get my own fucking way of my own success. Charles Johnson in the house. We blame everybody for the fuck ups that we make. The shit that we put our own self in, we blame. I am so sick and tired of the blamers. It's so good to see the Honorable Charles Johnson in the chat. The Honorable Charles Johnson in the chat. It's so great to see that, brother. Because I could tell you one thing, man. When I first started coming on, when I first came on YouTube, there was a few brothers that I could always see. Rainstorm, Charles Johnson. When I tell you, they have been have the same energy that they were when they first came, when I had a little bit of people that was following me, when I barely had somebody watching me, these brothers had the same fucking support. One thing about Chief Peanut Nola 504, I don't have an ego enough to not give other brothers and sisters their flowers. There's not a time that I don't come in here. If I see you up in my chat, I'm going to always recognize the people who have supported me and got me out here for people to even notice and know who I am. This sister right here, Red Butterfly. Everywhere I go, that sister supporting me. When I'm on TikTok, got my back. Blocking the motherfuckers. All the agents that try to come after me, all these death threats that come after me, all these people all the shit that they say towards me, they got my back. And I always told people, I said, I don't run by clicks. I don't have favoritisms. I got a big old heart for Chief Sunnow. Yes, I do. Who has been nothing but good to me, and always will have nothing but love for Chief Sunnow. But I don't play favoritisms. Cherokee Tulu, yeah, that's one of my favorites. I ain't gonna lie, I'm biased to Chief Cherokee Tulu. I am. Tanya Lloyd in the house. There's just certain people you see, Tanya Lloyd. Sometimes you just see it, you know your family. It don't matter how long you come in. It don't matter. I can sit there and take months off, and I walk in the building, and my brothers and my sisters still got the hand of me. The energy is still in the room. We are still some badass motherfuckers. And I'm not so nice as I used to be. You'll be imagined what motherfuckers will make you. A nice person like me, a peaceful person like me will begin to fucking cuss because motherfuckers make you go there. Beast mode. Man, when I first started listening to that brother, masculine, strong brother, voice, passionate about his family, passionate about his people. I said, I want that brother on my team. I keep telling y'all, bro, we stronger together than apart. We stronger together than apart. Michael Harris, nothing but a positive person. Never time I ever see Michael Harris always down for the cause. And I can sit here and tell y'all this. As they sit there and they talk about what they're going to do to Chief Peanut and Ola 504, they catch me here, they catch me there. I said, come on, bring that shit on. You don't know shit. Boy, don't judge a book by its cover, you heard me? Because I'm from that dirty. Don't judge a book by its cover. Watch what the fuck you dealing with, because I ain't the chief for no reason. Okay? You have to understand what the fuck you going through, what you dealing with. I come with peace. I always will, because I come with peace with my people. But when it's time for war, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. I deal with the Moors. It's so crazy, Michael Harris, that you said this, because I deal with the Moors, and it's a love-hate type of relationship. I got some Moors who actually believe in everything I say. Actually, I got a team of Moors that's like, man, I just stand by saying more, but I still believe what you say, Chief. And it's like, because they believe that they half and half. They believe that some of the Moors I deal with believe that they have some ancestry with some of the Moors, and they have us too. So so I'm still y'all, and I'm still gonna follow y'all. So them kind of Moors, I don't have no problem with it. But when they try to debunk us and talk about the only way to deal with the all the way is Morocco bullshit, man, get the hell out of here. So I understand. I understand, Mike. I understand, because I deal with Moors all the time, but I got some great Moors I deal with. I couldn't believe I have some Moors that be fighting behind my back, even though but I be telling them, look, dude, I am not a Moor. And they be trying to put me under. If y'all ever see a motherfucker on TikTok and they put a star under my face without letting me know, y'all know damn well I'm not a fucking Moor. Okay? I just got a lot of Moor support. I got a lot of Moors that just support me, and I'm cool with them. I had to fight for a week. My mother wasn't. Oh, hold up. I had to fight for a week. My mother was in the hospital. They tried to diagnose her with COVID-19. Made sure they wasn't trying to kill my bloodline. Oh, thank God, man. I am so sorry, Cherokee Tulu. I didn't know you was going through that. You did great. Protect your bloodline. You did awesome. And listen, I believe in prayer. I'm a spiritual person. I don't believe in the sky daddy, but I do believe in prayer. And I pray. Listen. I sincerely, from the ancestors, I pray for your mother. And I am so sorry that you have been through this. I am so sorry. But like I said, I got a bunch of Moors that I'm cool with, but I be telling them, man, don't put that moon shit on me, man. Don't put that star on me. We could be cool, but I am not a Moor, brother. Now, you say you half Moor and half Aborigine. All right, I respect that. You can't help that you probably had a daddy and a mama that's one. What if that's what you want to be? That's what you want to be, bro. I'm Aborigine. Know your bloodline. Know your bloodline is strong, and this is one of the reasons why they are taking our children. These people are taking our children. They're finding any reason to take your children. That's why they wait for you. It's hard for you to spank your children, discipline your children, or whatever, or, or keep the values that you have, because they want a reason to take your children. I'm so glad my children are growing up to that stage where they just can't take my children. But I still, even though I have teenagers and they move into another stage, I still protect my children. I still, it just don't matter. And I can sit here and tell you, back to what I was talking about with the Cowboys. We got to start talking about how much we Cowboys also, and stop making fun of our brothers who out there bringing our culture, because that is our culture. Riding horses is our culture. Being out in nature is our culture. Stop making fun of them brothers in Alabama, down in Mississippi, for bringing back our culture. That is nothing wrong. A lot of you motherfuckers have been fucking put into city life. A lot of you motherfuckers have been brought into laziness and city life, and you want to fucking talk bad about country motherfuckers. And we got to stop doing that shit. Because a lot of them motherfuckers, when war come, they know what to fucking do. They know how to shoot a shotgun. They know how to shoot deers. They know how to go out there and ride a fucking horse. They know how to go out there and fish. What the fuck you know how to do? I got family member out in Mississippi. I'm born and raised from the city of New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm learning from them country motherfuckers. They're out there catching hogs and shit. I don't eat all that shit, but fuck, what's gonna happen if you gotta eat one of them motherfuckers? You gotta know how to clean a fucking hog. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you gonna survive if the lights go out? They're out there fucking killing squirrels and all to fucking decapitate squirrels and fry squirrels and shit. They're riding horses. They're out there doing the shit that we need to be out there doing. We always been riding horses. We always been out there with cattle. We are the very first cowboys. That's why they called you a boy. Because they wanted to disrespect you. Because they didn't know how to do the fucking work. They didn't want to do the fucking work. The farmland. They didn't know how to fucking deal with the farmland and growing vegetables and fruits. You know how to do the land because you are of this land. You are of this land. Once your ass get out into them fields, you gonna automatically know how to fucking do it. It ain't gonna take you long to know how to deal with the earth because you are the people of the land. I get my sons out there. We be out there. We got the collard greens growing, all that nice collard greens. I moved to the country in Mississippi after Katrina losing everything in New Orleans, Louisiana. And then I went down into Texas. I didn't like Texas. I mean, God forgive me, but I just didn't. Texas, they didn't have enough water around. I need to be around water where I can fish and get out into the water. And then too many of my people in New Orleans went that way, so I didn't want to go that fucking way. I didn't want to go to Georgia. Fuck that shit. I said, no disrespect to Texas and Georgia. There's just too many fucking people for me. I got to be in the woods. So I brought my ass in the woods. I'm down there in Mississippi. I'm in a place where everybody said don't go. House of Nathan in the house. I want people to understand Nathaniel. Nathan. I think, yeah, Nathan. I want people to understand that. Y'all got to understand that y'all were the original cowboys, cowgirls. And y'all got to understand this. All of that beautiful cattle out there in Texas, all that beautiful land, y'all, the way they deal with the bulls and all that stuff, that's our culture, man. That is your culture. Some of these uppity ass city niggas then got so fucking comfortable with the city that they want to talk about a country nigga. That they better because they in the damn city. We start loving our colonizers, the napkin man and the napkin woman. We want to be so much like the napkin man and the napkin woman. That we forget our true ways. I even got my little brother. He didn't. He all into the country shit now. He want to come down by me all the time. I go. Then he done moved up there and up in the top of Louisiana, down in the real country too. He up there. He want us to go up there and ride horses. My little brother got horses now. My little brother got a number of horses out there, cattle and shit. So that's where we go ride the horses at. Y'all better learn. I'm telling you, because when war come, when the second coming, what the fuck are you gonna do? Learn how to build a fire. Learn how to be go to them Cub Scout meetings. Go up there and bring your children over there. Stop sitting up there. Oh, I don't bring my children stuff like that. No, let them learn. Go over there and learn. Even if they got to go with the napkin man and napkin woman. Bring your children outdoors. Let them learn how to survive. Yeah, 67. I love the fish too. Lord, man, I love redfish. Speckled trout. Ain't nothing like some good ass fish. We got to understand where we come from. And we have to get back to our beginning. We have to get back to our beginning. And you know why y'all love fishing? Because that's in y'all DNA. That's y'all, man. It's so peaceful. It's meditate. You're able to meditate. I love going out and get crawfish, down mud bugs and shit. I like to go down and put my high boots on. I like to get out there and get some mud bugs. Some call it crawdads, crawfish. I like to get out there, shit. I like to get crabs, blue crabs. Get them blue crabs. I ain't talking about some blue crabs that you got on your nuts and shit. I'm talking about some blue crabs. Smoke signal in the house. Remember, if y'all haven't been on my follow me on TikTok. Remember, I have 2 channels now. And I started a new channel because they muted my ass. So I'm like almost at 300 on the second channel, but I'm almost at 10,000 on the other one. So yeah, y'all go out there and follow them channels, man. They took down one of my channels, almost had 20,000. So they knocked one of my, they suspended me off. So now I'm down to 2 channels right now. So y'all come over there and support GP and Nola 504, because when I get my debate on, we be having a whole panel. And y'all can come on, man. Y'all come up on, man. We get up there and we be kicking their ass. We be kicking their ass. And they be reporting my ass. We be kicking their ass and they be reporting my ass. Woo! Man, I love going to Hammond. Hammond got some nice boudin up there. I like to go over there and get some nice boudin. Hammond, Lafayette, they got some damn good boudin down there. And then they got the Strawberry Festival that be down there in Hammond also. So you gotta go down there for the Strawberry Festival. And Cherokee Tulu, I need you on my panel. I'm gonna make sure I get enough followers for you to get on the panel. I'm gonna get everybody to follow you because you can help me whip some ass. So I'll be needing some of y'all sisters up there to help me whip their ass. I'm gonna have to get Empress Hobart. I'm gonna have to talk to her, negotiate with her to come on over to TikTok. Get her over there to TikTok. If y'all got a chance, let me know what city y'all talking. I love to know what city y'all in right now. Right now, I'm in Texas right now, Roanoke, Texas, near Dallas. Let me know where y'all at right now. Let me know where you at, 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 where you at. Let me know where you at. Let me know where you're at right now. Those who in the chat, let me know. Let me know where they at, where they at, where they at. We got Ohio in the house. Girl, I'm going to Ohio. Shit, I'm going to Ohio next Monday. Next Monday, I'm going to Ohio before I go on vacation. I'm going to Ohio. Yeah. Fort Worth in the house. Fort Worth in the house. I ain't that far away from Fort Worth. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Wow. They're not ready for yeah, we gonna all well look, as soon as I get Empress Hobart on the panel, I'm gonna get suspended on the first day. Once they get us together, if they get Hobart and Norbert to getting Peter Nola 504 together, we get on the panel together, then they gonna try to suspend us right away. Cause it ain't ready. They ain't ready. Cause I don't know if y'all noticed that Empress is my female version. She got her and I. I'm the male version. I would be her male version. We got a lot in common, me and Empress. We got a lot in common. Yeah. We got a lot of energy. We got a lot in common. I would love to get her on the panel to tear that ass up. Yeah, you're right. Let me see something. We got St. Louis in the house. Let me see. We got I think South Carolina in the house. South Carolina. I'm going to North Carolina next week too. I'm going to North Carolina. What's the best Carolina? Is it North Carolina or South Carolina? For y'all opinion out there, which one is the best Carolina? We got Kentucky in the house. We got that Ville. I'm going to Kentucky too. Shit, man. I gotta go over there to shit, where I gotta go to Kentucky. I gotta go to some country part of Kentucky. Shit, I forgot. But I gotta go to Kentucky too. I'll be all through y'all way, you hear me? I'll be everywhere. Texas in the house. We got New York, probably moving to New Orleans to the NO in March. Yeah. I just love you guys, man. I just love you guys. All of you guys are so great, man. When I tell you, it's like when I come in this bitch, I know family. I know family. We got the South. We got everybody. I know I got family in the motherfucker. You hear me? I know. You know. And we got Beast Mode. Beast Mode say Nevada headed to our land in Arizona, then our land in New Mexico. Wow, Beast Mode. I used to go to New Mexico all the time. I used to go down there to Nevada, New Mexico. I used to drop all down there all the time. Man, they got nothing but land down there, brother. Man, you can open up the gateways, Beast Mode. You can open up get them prices, man. A lot of our people need to leave the north and come back down south where the sun at, man. Come on back down, sun, when y'all need to come down there where that sun and the equator is going to plenish you. Because I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys know that what they got up in there, what we don't understand is they are fucking with the weather. So y'all need to get south as y'all can. get south as you can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it says I live in Charlotte a couple of years. Love Charlotte. Yeah, I like North Carolina too, man. I done been out there in Carolina. Carolina is sweet. I love Carolina. South Carolina. I went to a game back when the Carolina Panthers, when they first got there, and they used to play. They used to play in South Carolina. I've been to South Carolina. They have some great homemade bread. They cook their they got like homemade bakeries and shit, and you can smell the bread and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Carolina, South Carolina got some nice shit. I can't get in get post the west of Mississippi. Oh, okay. Cause you dealing with your job, okay? Yes sir, yeah. King, we got the king in the house. Kalamba in the house. How you doing? I hope, of course, you know she be fucking up people's name. You heard me? I don't y'all know. I tell you this, I don't know if it's just miseducation down in New Orleans where I'm from. I just got some fucked up saying, or maybe it's my ancestry. You know, the ancestors. I got some gumbo ass fucking tone. Look, I be saying some shit, y'all. We don't say oil like y'all said. We say Earl. You know what I'm saying? We don't say, soda. We say cold drink. Okay. So I'm just a fucked up individual. You heard me? Maybe that's just my culture down there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might find that shit to be a little ignorant, but y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, whether I got sick, like I got COVID-19. Yeah, we don't hear too much of the COVID-19 like we used to, y'all. We don't hear that shit like the shit not booming as it was. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I just love y'all energy, man. Y'all got some great energy. Look, man, ain't nothing like the Aborigine people. There's nothing like the Aborigine people. There's not a group on the planet like our people. Okay? I just want y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? Throw that religious shit out. We family, man. We family. Moonface says she said here in Columbus, Tennessee. Oh, Columbia, Tennessee. All right. Shit, I'll be passing through there. You heard me? Let me see. They put patents on the weather. Yeah, they doing something. They're doing something on the motherfucking weather, man. Let me tell y'all something. And all prayers go to Louisiana, man, New Iberia. Man, let me tell you something. Down in New Orleans, they had tornadoes hit. Let me tell you something. I'm 47 years old. And shit, I look good for 47 years old. Out of all my years, we had never had tornadoes. We never had tornadoes when I was coming up. And now, since I left the city, you heard me? All of a sudden, they got tornadoes. All of a sudden, they got tornadoes, family. What the fuck is going on? They are fucked over the environment so bad that all kind of shit is happening. That shit used to be in Kansas and Oklahoma. That shit is in the middle of the motherfucking country now. We're not waking up. Some of our people, we have done damage to the environment. We have done so much damage to the environment. Yeah, beast mode, man. Let me tell you something. I woke up. I still feel the same shit, man. I guess I woke up and one day I was 47. You heard me? So I just take it like with a grain of salt. I went through I went through some hard times. I went through some hard times. I went through some hard fucking times. I mean, there was a time when I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen to me. I had lost a extreme amount of weight all of a sudden. That was just last year. It was just last year, family, that I was dealing with diabetes. I had went from 253 pounds and dropped all the way to 150 pounds. Didn't know what the fuck was going on with me. I had to let my doctor go and get a new doctor. And come to be, it was diabetes, type 2. I no longer have diabetes no more. I no longer have diabetes. Do you know what it's like to watch yourself shrink? I'm 206 pounds right now. I didn't gain a lot of weight, my weight back. I feel like I'm more healthier than ever. I'm more healthier than I was before. It's like I had a total cleansing. It's like for that to happen to me, I had to go through a cleansing. I did a lot of, I just went through a whole detox. And I started to detox myself. One thing I love about my followers, y'all never judge me. Y'all never judge me. Y'all watched how skinny I was. Y'all didn't know if I was dying or nothing. Y'all didn't know y'all probably, oh, he might got that HIV. He might got some kind of disease. Something might be wrong with him. Nobody never judged me. And all along, it was diabetes. But I came on, showed my face. Copper color TY. I showed my face. I even got a little buff a little bit, you heard me? I lost all that unnecessary fat. And I started to become more in tune with myself. I started to be more conscious on what the fuck I was eating. What a difference a year had made. What a difference a year has made. I was so fatigued, Cherokee Tulu. I was so drawn. I was so thirsty all the time. I was always thirsty. I was always peeing all the time. I had diabetes. And I turned all that shit around by leaving all that bullshit away. I turned around and started eating better. And I didn't give up. And people was looking at me on Facebook, and they was looking at me, and I was seeing myself, my face was all small and shit. But y'all never judged me, man. I don't know if y'all was talking behind my back and talking shit about me, but I didn't get that. The same energy I got in this chat is the same energy I got now. And I was brave. I kept my ass. I kept going. Color Copper TY. I kept coming in the motherfucking damn chat. I was like, whatever, take me as I am. I watched the brother from the Black Panther, and I got scared, and I thought I had cancer because watching my mother died. My mother had died. My mother had died. She died 4 years ago of breast cancer. And my blood father died when he was 49 of stomach cancer. So I thought I had cancer. I thought I was dying, y'all. Or was I wrong? Don't ever give up on your life. No matter what they diagnose you, no matter what they say, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't listen to no doctors. Don't go listen to no damn preacher. Don't listen to nobody. Listen to yourself. And only you can change you. Only you can change you. No, this ain't no damn replay. Our brother says this a replay. No, this is live, man. This is live. I'm live, okay? But I'm not afraid to show what I look like, okay? But I thank you guys for all the encouragement. You probably thought because I stayed away for a little while that something was going on with me. But nothing was going on with me. I was on TikTok. I was TikToking, okay? So it is what it is. If you listen to your body, it will tell you. Yes, it would. Yeah, Chad, yeah, that brother from the Black Panther, when I saw that brother, man, and I'm going to have a procedure. I want y'all to know this. I'm going on vacation. And I'm going on vacation, and on my vacation, I am going to do that man thing. Okay, y'all know what the man thing is. They're gonna stick the cameras up to you know what. So while I'm on my vacation, I'm gonna allow them to check for cancer. Okay. So they are. Oh yes, I'm going to do. So I encourage all you brothers to allow them to at least see if you got colon cancer. So y'all, you know, it's okay to pray. Pray through the ancestors. Pray for me. Because I'm going through that. That's gonna be my next challenge, okay? Because I'm almost 50, so I'm going to allow them to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have the colonoscopy. I'm gonna let them do that, and they're gonna put me to sleep. So y'all keep me in prayers, you know. So it is what it is. So, but other than that, I'm healthy, as I know, hopefully. So, but it's good for them to check and try to eliminate problems before problems even get started. Okay, so yes, I all of the men, don't be afraid to go do it, because you don't want to be waiting until the last minute and then your ass going to the upper room. Okay, you don't want the upper room. You don't want no fucking upper room. So, but it was nice. I want to thank you guys for showing your support. Thank you, Cherokee Tulu. I'm about to be out. It was nice speaking to you guys. Remember to come check me out on TikTok. Remember, I got 2 TikTok channels. Y'all come out there and follow, brother, man. Because, you know, we all we got. We all we got.